I was picking up some frustrating energy. I was seeing the signs of some things that were coming up in the readings, and the spirits were confirming. I feel it. I feel the vibes. And I know exactly what it is. It's the same shit over and over. There's a lot of people stuck. Excuse me, burps. There's a lot of people stuck in karmic cycles. And they all intertwine, and they're not sure how. That's confusing. So they need to figure out their significance to the intertwining of what's happening collectively as one. There are the greater issues in which the universe and God sees as the most important things to do because they know what's going on at the roots of all situations. This is why we put our faith and our trust in God and the universe. You could never, like, not even the strongest of clairvoyance on this realm can compete with what God in the universe can do. I can hang with God in the universe, but I know, you know how I hang with them? I know when to put my trust and faith in them because I know things are out of my control. And that's what I do. But I can't just do nothing all the time. I have to do something at some point. When you're feeling the pressure, you gotta press back sometimes before you get squished. Some people want you to just get squished. Don't fucking lie down and fucking get squished. What the fuck? Who the fuck does that? A pussy. A fucking pussy does that. They want us to all be fucking pussy ass bitches out here. That's no fucking wonder there's so many out here. Mr. Williams. I don't even want to fucking deal with anybody on a personal motherfucking level when it comes to half of these fucking problems that we fucking deal with because it's not any one motherfucker's personal fucking problem. I mean, it gets personal. Sure. It does. But there's a greater issue here that's bringing these things up as important. Most of the time, we can let things go easily. And don't come back, we don't think about it. And you're like, oh shit, I forgot about when we had that and did that. But some things just always keep coming back around. Why is that? There's something at the roots that is going on. You know what I'm saying? What is that? I don't want to be a part of anybody's greater agenda to be a fucking evil dictator, okay? That's why I check myself every day. I check in with myself every day, like, am I okay with the direction I'm taking? Am I doing okay? Is there things I could improve on? And I keep in mind signs that I see from other people. Always. That's how I sharpen myself. We sharpen ourselves on each other throughout our daily struggles. Sometimes you just cannot even understand how to be, how to move before you enter certain rooms. You know what I'm saying? It takes time. when you are welcomed in to a new room, you must pick up the vibe. Get familiar with it. Get familiar with the smells, the faces. This is why most people will be in their training mode. I'm not even saying like training, like, I'm like mentally, they are retraining their brain to get used to this new room, like letting go of the old still. So when we are entering new rooms and taking on a lot of things, as we let go, we embrace and get better at acceptance. And other people should be
upset me,
respectful of you in your period of like retraining yourself and letting go. Pain comes with letting go and healing. I like how the light turned green right when I said healing. That's the color of healing. As we let go and then find things to replace, that's the healing. That varies for everyone. Depends on which room you're entering, right?
do you believe we're real?
Let's see what's going on collectively. We have Eight of Pentacles. Focusing to the details. There's illusions, most definitely. And the illusions become very frustrating because embedded within the illusions is when things get personal for people, and other people will not quite understand how this is getting personal to you, and it may require a lot of explaining, which a lot of people don't have time to explain a lot of things. And on the other hand, a lot of people don't have enough time to listen. The average person has a
I can
7
use
minute
this.
attention span, which is why I don't even really like to do these long, like super long readings, because it's hard to stay paying attention. We have to be more practical with ourselves. Throughout generations, we have not been very practical about how we set things up for ourselves. Think about it. Our grandparents and their parents, the way that they lived and really like they were like hard workers. By the ends of their lives, they were fucking like hunched over and like there's not a lot of old people like that these days. People are staying healthier for longer, and there's a lot of 90-year-olds walking around nowadays because we are taking a better look at the wear and tear we put on our bodies. Like when you start up your car and drive it and you put the miles on it,
My
you're
name
doing
is
that
Ronald.
to your vessel, your car, your body. It's your car. All right, so the illusion. We have a creative message being delivered and or received, probably both, about somebody juggling multiple priorities around this Two of Cups. People are moving to calmer waters now because the illusions are kind of falling apart, and there's a lot of communication. It's like, why is there so, like, I have felt like I have been in relationships with people. People are so fucking nosy these days with their fucking mirror magic and the fucking witches doing their crystal balling and their spells. And they go say this and they do that to help their spells along. Everybody's so confused and
You're
nobody has
already
fucking
cursed.
time to even like sort the shit out. Nobody even cares, right? This is the things you hear people say all the time. People just want to relax and make their money. So when you're not getting their attention to help along with your illusions, somebody's stealing money. Some talk about that. So when you're trying to like snap somebody awake and get their attention, by messing with their livelihoods,
Nelly.
because that's all they care about, then you can get in big trouble for that, like divinely. Like you're literally asking for trouble. Like everybody has the free will to move, choose, and be. So if somebody doesn't want to speak to you and they don't want to understand, then they don't want to understand. You can give it a good couple of tries, but you don't want to waste your breath. We have luck of the Irish. Unbalanced relationship. You, the rug on the floor. That's somebody. Heavy message received. 333, Hierophant. You are being spiritually guided. Spiritual
Sad.
guidance leads to awareness or an awakening. We have going hunting. asking for forgiveness. The energy is full of magic for you today. It's your day. Do something to stir up your creative passion. Try connecting with your inner child. We have wake up. Someone is saying things to distort your view or others. Yes, I am always aware of this. I just pick up on the off energy. I like to make sure things go smooth and straight, and I can tell when things are about to spiral off into some craziness, and I like to try to stop it before it does that. So
even my ghost friends leave.
That's what I do. And then we get things back on track. It's part of working with the temperance angels. Sometimes when the temperance angels come in, they are working with other angels and branches of heaven and hell alike, and they have to sort out what the controversy really is. You know what I'm saying? You gotta start somewhere. Just dive in. And then, all of a sudden, everybody that didn't know shit knows something all of a sudden. Telling you, like fucking dominoes. Domino effect. We have somebody's a little anxious and worried. We have a high priestess who is dealing with a lot of heavy burdens. Somebody's feeling regretful because of the vision or the goal that they had. I've seen the signs of the same people in the background being in certain people's ears. It's their reaction. It's the things they say. It's familiar energy to me. That's what it is. And I'm like, how is this? Who the fuck is it? I can't ever figure out who the fuck it is. Nobody will spill beans. What do they really think is happening? That is all we need to know from the top. We have been saying there is a disconnect from the top to the bottom. It's somewhere in the middle. There's bad splitters, bad cable lines, fucking viruses, fucking all kinds of shit.
Raph.
And that's the kind of stuff that certain people are dealing with. Like, who the fuck just approaches you and tells you about how they spend all their fucking time going down rabbit holes and fucking being a goddamn private investigator? Who the fuck goes around just telling random people all the shit they know? If you start fucking questioning me and you want to fucking know what the fuck I know, I immediately want to fucking know why the fuck you want to know. Okay?
I'm guilty.
Why can't people just chill? Just be chill. Just lay back and let stupid people be stupid, and they will fucking do it to themselves. We're not gonna fucking force smart bitches into the fucking dumb bitch category ever the fuck again. That's what a lot of boss bitches are saying out there right now. Because literally, it's not just me personally that this fucking happens to. There's a lot of fucking divine feminines out here who I keep seeing in chat rooms of other tarot readers right here on fucking YouTube, where they're all saying the same motherfucking shit. And I know it's fucking whores behind fucking their husbands that they got a fucking secret relationship with, and nobody can know why we're fucking running around in circles around certain fucking facts while we're trying to actually figure out, like, who's part of this fucking pedophile group that kills children. That's what we want to know. You guys are looking sus because you don't want to tell us certain things. Are you guys baby killers? And then all of a sudden they're like, oh my God, no, oh my God, I'm not a fucking baby killer. I was cheating on my wife.
I am death.
Don't fucking lie. Live in your truth. Own your fucking shit. Or you might just look like a fucking baby killer and you wouldn't ever even thought anybody would look at you as a fucking baby killer. Okay? Calm the fuck down and quit running your mouth so fucking much. If I'm not talking to you, disregard. But I know some of you I am. And I'm saying it to you for your best fucking good. Don't call me the hottest mother for no reason. That's because I actually love y'all. I actually love people like my brothers and sisters of heaven. That's how I originally started this shit. And then it got personal. And then it got even fucking more personal. And then I got even fucking more personal when they were talking about what they see me fucking doing to myself. In my bed, through my mirror. Too much. So now, I don't even care. I'll go outside wearing barely anything because everybody acts like they fucking already know what I look like. So what's the fucking point? I'll fucking go out there with my goddamn bikini on, and then I'll like push that shit together so it's like only covering my nipple part. And my neighbor lady will be like covering her husband's eyes, like, and I'm like, well, you fucking witches wanted to fucking play with my fucking head, and you wanted me to accept the fact that everybody already seen my fucking body. Whatever. I keep it like right under, you know, right above colony. I don't really want to go live in a nudist colony. They're kind of weird.
We can talk.
They're weird. So, I don't really want to. I like to go to the tanning bed, so I don't need to get like tan naked outside. But yeah, I do squeeze that shit together, push my titties up. Whatever. Everybody thinks I fucking want their man for some reason.
Don't antagonize.
I think it's something to do with the Playboy bunnies. They like playing with me and my clairvoyance. But on another note, there's some groupie ass fucking whores using mirror magic and shit that are not them. There's a problem. And this is why we came up with groupie berry smoothies. So anybody we find celebrity wise, or that has a following, or that has a bunch of groupies trying to be them, we will gather them, and then we will get them in the blender, and then we'll make a nice smoothie for you, and you can take it in and you'll feel better. No, I'm not a witch. I'm not. I'm an earth angel. I started this as working with the angels, actually. I went to church growing up, went to a few churches. I don't necessarily call myself religious because I'm more spiritual. I feel like religion is a casing of control. And I mostly agree with the Catholic religion if I had to choose one. But yeah, I started this. I bought these angel decks. I got the Archangel Power Tarot deck. And I got this Angel Answers Tarot deck. These are both by Radley Valentine. His artwork is very good. I like art. I like creativity. I work with the universe and the angels, and I personally wanted to see what my natural, how strong my natural God-given abilities can be. And turns out that I'm much stronger than the witches that attacked me. So I figure the angels, if you want to go straight to the top and learn the most valuable information, you should probably research the angels first. So that's what I did. So I kind of like went from the top to the bottom. A lot of people more like um the other realms, like Celtic spirits with like fairies and the forest spirits, and then there's like unicorns. Some people like aliens, which the aliens hang with the angels because their minds are elevated enough to work with them like I do. Like they respect appropriately. They know divine law. Some people do not understand divine law. They don't fucking believe that some people don't even believe they'll receive karma. You believe that? You're stupid. Yeah, when I make a smoothie, I usually put some yogurt in the blender, and then I keep frozen fruit in the freezer, and then you just, instead of putting ice in there, you just put the frozen fruit in there, and then put a little milk, or you can use some almond milk or whatever you want. Heaven's Dare? No, I haven't. Well, witches can tap into divine energy. Yes, they sure do. They like to fucking like take a little fucking straw. They see you with your divine light and your power, and you know, you're walking all graceful and shit, and you're looking like you can hang with ancient Egyptians, and they're like, let me put a straw in that. Just like the fucking witches on fucking what's that movie called? Hocus Pocus. And then they start going for all the children because all the children are little angels. You're like, come little children. I cut the midgets off. Dude, they do too much magic and then their heads get all crazy and they're caught up in so many lies and people are dead because they did this and that they just can't live a normal life anymore. I live 100% in my truth. I don't regret a thing. Usually if I say something or do something, it's necessary.
Don't leave.
And it's okay to kick back and have a good time and celebrate. Matter of fact, that's part of staying balanced in life. Is kicking back and celebrating after you work hard. Some people don't want to work hard. That's the part that they want to skip that you can't skip. And you'll be the person that fucking does work hard. And it'll be time for you to celebrate, and then you can't fucking celebrate because there's nobody to fucking cover you. Because the motherfuckers that didn't want to work are still celebrating. It's messed up. Who the fuck? What the fuck are they celebrating? Where do they get all this shit to celebrate with? I'm envious. They said I'm jealous. They're probably gonna say you guys are jealous. No, we're fucking envious. There's a full on envy versus jealousy series going on these spiritual streets.
Damien.
Damien? You guys remember that movie, The Omen? The little child, Damien?
Contain.
You're just trying to contain the mess. They don't know how to go to the roots and find the proper solutions. They got to go find the people that know how to work with the root workers. Or just fucking actually listen to the guy. Instead of trying to, like, be better than him. Yeah. He's come and talked to me a few times. Oh, dude, one time I was out tanning in my yard and
He will touch you.
there was this fucking my brother's girlfriend Morgan was pregnant and I was out there tanning and this fucking cloud goes floating by and it
You were
looked like a
powerful.
little baby with fucking horns like this. And it was like on an umbilical cord. It was like perfect. I couldn't take my phone out fast enough to take a picture of it. I can't remember if I did. Usually I do if I see stuff like that. But like a couple minutes later after I seen that, my mom comes outside and says, Morgan has to go to the hospital.
no
She's
longer in
having
pain.
complications with her pregnancy. I was like, of course. So you know, this fucking clown was like, well, I'm gonna end this here. I hope it's helped you guys. Peace out. Oh, Disco just showed up. Oh, what's up, Disco?